Everyone, and thank you for joining us.
Rapidly rising home prices have sent valuations skyrocketing, forcing homeowners to pay even more in property taxes.
A landlord here in Lincoln had his taxes increased several $1,000s, forcing him to raise his tenants' rent. Channel 8 Eyewitness News reporter Rachel Miner spoke to him and has more on tonight's top story. Rachel?
Rod and Megan, the landlord I spoke with owns over a dozen properties in Lincoln, and his home valuations for this year increased by over $400,000. It sent his property taxes soaring, leaving him with no option but to raise rent, making him and his tenants frustrated. After 35 years of being a landlord, Scott Hoffman has learned a thing or two about property valuations. With home prices increasing, it's been no surprise Scott has seen his property valuations also rising. But this year, some of his valuations nearly doubled from last year, dramatically increasing his property taxes.
My properties, a total of about 16 of them, went up about $432,000. And equating that with the new property mill tax levy, you're looking at an additional $8,000 I'm going to have to come up with.
The new valuations would leave Scott no choice but to raise his rents over $100 a month. Increasing rates have already forced some of his tenants out and have left Scott with no choice but to sell. And even that is proving hard. One of his homes on North 46th Street was valued at $77,000 last year. This year, it's almost doubled to $145,000. Selling the home for what the county assessor has it valued at is no easy feat.
We can't even get an offer, and this is where the county assessor has set my valuation. In fact, we set it like $3,000 below what their new assessed value is, and we can't even get an offer.
According to the county assessor, the assessed value of a property is based on recent sales of other properties that have similar characteristics to yours. The three homes being compared to Scott's are all remodeled and have central air, things that Scott's do not have. Even appealing with the county assessor hasn't changed Scott's home valuations. The extra $8,000 in property taxes still has to be paid, leaving Scott with diminishing profits and nearly forcing him out of the business.
So I'm beginning to understand how farmers feel, because I feel like we're in the same category. We're supporting the schools. We're making sure these property taxes get paid, and then we're supposed to put people in homes and barely charge them any rent. This isn't going to work. There's two different things that are pulling apart here.
We did reach out to the county assessor for comment. They told us finalized valuations come out at the end of next month, and you can appeal, but that does not guarantee any changes will be made. If you want to schedule a hearing, you must do so with the county clerk between June 1st and June 30th.
All right, Rachel, thank you for that report.